Hello, what is up guys? Evildoers here today, back with another Lost Ark video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the most recent event that came to Lost Ark, the Arkesia Grand Prix, go over the event itself, how to partake in it, as well as all the different rewards you can get from it, and we're going to do it in typical Evildoers fashion, which means without further ado, let's get into it. And let's start off with getting it started with the event itself. You are going to need to find the Event Npc. If you open up your map and look on any one of the major cities, you should see a little pink Event Exchange Market person right here. So find that icon on the map and go up and talk to that NPC. So if you talk to them, they're going to have a quest option available to you, and it'll populate on your in-progress quest over here, Event Daily, Off to the Races. So if you click on this quest in your journal, it's going to say, on even hours, go to the Arkesia Grand Prix. First of all, thanks time zone switches, this is full of... You need to do this on odd hours, not even hours. So if you look at the quests about to start thing and you scroll through the list, you're going to see Arkesia Grand Prix is available in an hour and 49 minutes for this or whatever. This is a lie. This is off by 1 hour. So the next one is going to start in 49 minutes, not an hour and 49 minutes. So keep that in mind. But to actually partake in the event, you're going to need to find the icon that's pretty close to that same NPC. It'll be this little 5 you can see up on my minimap in the top corner up here. But basically, if you open up your main map, you're going to be looking for this little marker. Like I said, this is available in all major cities. Like if I go to Vern and click on Vern Castle, you'll see that there's the same Event NPC, as well as the Off to the Races quest. So yeah, I still have 48 minutes before the next race, which means I have time to talk about all the other stuff with this event. So first things first, let's talk about the event currency itself. If you go to your storage tab in your inventory, you are going to see the Event Arkesia coin right here sitting in it, after you've obtained some first, of course. These are bounded to your entire roster, which means that you can do any of the different things we're going to talk about here in a second on any of your characters, and all of your characters will share the same pool of coins. This is super useful when you see the rewards, which I guess we might as well go into right now. If you go back to that same NPC, the Event NPC that we talked to earlier, you will see an exchange tab. This exchange tab has tons of awesome stuff in it. The first item on the list is a hat, and this hat is fantastic. I'm currently wearing it on my character right now. I have the appearance hidden of it because I don't think it looks very appealing whatsoever, but that's not what matters. What matters is the stat bonuses you get from it, which is a 1% increase to your main damage stat, as well as 15 charisma. If you compare it to the hat that you got from starting through the game and playing through the tutorial, it's an additional 0.5% of your main damage stat and 10 charisma. So it is a nice bump in stats for how easy it is to get this thing. Definitely going to want to make sure to pick it up on your main if you don't already have some costumes, obviously. Nice little stat stick for you, though. Going back into the exchange tab, though, we have the engraving books that you can buy at the Tier 2 as well as Tier 3 gear scores. These are also going to be great to pick up, saves a ton of money as you continue to progress your character. If you don't know anything about engravings, that Evildoers guy has a guide that he put out on it. So yeah, moving on from the special sales onto the honing materials tab, we basically have all the different upgrade materials that you use for your characters, regardless of their tiers. So tiers 1, 2, and 3 all have their upgrade materials sitting here. There's a weekly roster limit, which means in 2 days from when I'm recording this video, this purchase will reset and I can buy it again. It's awesome if you're trying to progress your characters. Once again, these coins are shared across all of your characters through that roster storage. Right over here, they're shared between all of them. Meaning, say if you have a tier 1 alt and a tier 2 alt, your tier 1 alt can buy all the upgrade materials for this, and then you can log over to your tier 2 character and log in and buy all the rewards from that. The final tab is an exchange tab, and this one has daily complete tokens, sailing coins, die packs, all sorts of stuff, but the big one on here you definitely want to make sure to pick up if you don't do anything else is the legendary card pack. So guaranteed legendary card once per week throughout this event period. Make sure you're buying this one. But yeah, all sorts of cool stuff in here, guys. So now about getting those coins themselves. Like we already mentioned earlier, you're going to get it from the Arkesia Grand Prix event itself, which I'll show you here in I think 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But beyond that, you can also do your Chaos Dungeon, which will reward you with the Arkesia event coins, as well as your Guardian Raid. If you go ahead and do those, you will also see the Arkesia event coins in the rewards list. I've done these on alts all the way down to tier 1, and I've gotten 100 coins for clearing each one of them, or 200 with the reset bonus. So if you're like me with tons of different alts already ready to go, this is an event coin farming heaven here. You'll be able to pick up so many different upgrade materials, and in general, progress your characters a lot faster. Alright, so it is the wrong time, we're off by an hour, but I can now hit this G key to ride and enter into the region for the Arkesia Grand Prix. So you just push the G key when you're standing on top of the circle on the minimap up there. And it's going to drop you into the waiting room for this event, so it's going to ask you to go and read the guide here. Here's a couple of things that I can talk about while we're waiting for this to get started. This is a team-based event. The first time that I did it, I did not know it was a team-based event, and I screwed all of my teammates because that's the kind of teammate Evildoers is. But I'll call it out more when the actual race starts itself, but basically there's going to be different colors for people. It's either red or blue, and you want to work with your teammates to defeat the other team and ultimately win the race and get the most high-leveled finishers and blah, 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 blah. This is basically Mario Kart, where you have different power-ups on your Q, W, E, and R, and you can use those to help give you an advantage versus the other team. Once again, help your teammates hinder the enemy team. And yeah, I guess I'll just go into the race itself here in a second. So eventually this portal is going to pop up, interact with it with the G key, it'll drop you off at the start-finish line here, or I guess it's just the start line because the finish line is on the other side of the arena. But anyway, the race is eventually going to start at some point, and then you will see that there are different colors for all the teams. So I'm on the blue team, and I want to try and make my way past all of these red players. So you have 3 power-ups. The Q power-up is a dash, so we'll go ahead and do that to hopefully not hit the bomb my own teammate dropped. So the Q's a little dash right there. The W key drops a bomb behind you, which is unfortunate because there's nobody on the red team behind me. But the E key will launch a rocket forward. So if I press the E key, I can hit this red guy. Maybe he's going to be out of range. Let's do Q to dash to him and hit him with a snipe. Easy. Just like that. And then we'll place a bomb with the W there to block off the 2 red guys. And then the R key will make you invincible for a short period of time. So you can move through AoEs like that and get through without taking damage. And I'm hopefully going to get a 2nd place finish out of this. I think I should be... Oh, 3rd place. That ain't terrible. I'll take that. And when you get to the end of it, you need to eat a cupcake. So make sure to eat one of the cupcakes at the end of the road. And you'll be rewarded with Arkesia event coins for completing the event. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I got 1,000 of them from that. And that basically does it for the event series here. So once you're done with that, you just hit the G key and you pretty much know everything you need to do. Do your dailies, do your Chaos Dungeons, your Guardian Raids, as well as this event every single day. Pick up tons of coins, do it on your alts, pick up even more coins, buy all the stuff you need, and that'll do it. So anyway, guys, I hope this video helps you. If it did, let me know by letting me know in the comment section below. Also consider subscribing so you stay up to date when new content comes out. Thank you all so much for watching. Look forward to seeing you at the next live stream over on Twitch, YouTube video right here, or wherever I happen to see you. Dice.